Kinderberry Hill's first outdoor classroom started in 2014 with a group of 3- and 4-year-olds, and it was a huge success. The teacher that piloted it loved it, kids loved it, parents loved it, and now we have been over a decade opening more outdoor classrooms through all of our schools. Outdoor play is really important for children because it engages the whole body. So when children play indoors, a lot of times you'll see them maybe playing on the floor or playing at a table, but when they're outside, we see more of those activities that are requiring running, jumping, leaping, climbing, and when we give children the opportunity to do those activities, what they're doing is actually building up their own body strengths. Outdoor play is also really important because it engages all the senses of children. When all the senses, if we think about the different textures and smells and sounds that are outside compared to inside, it requires a lot more of the senses of children. When all of those are engaged, it promotes more concentration and focus. And we can see this in our schools. When we take them outside, they have freedom to move their whole body, use their voice as loud and as long as they would like. We see them focus and be able to maintain exploration 1 hour for much longer than we can see inside. When children play outdoors, research shows us that their cortisol levels or their stress hormone levels decrease. The outdoor classrooms at Kinderberry Hill are very unique because each classroom is different and represents the school that lives in it. Based on the materials that we offer children, we can see great opportunities for social and emotional growth. For example, we might have tires or smaller logs out there. A 3-year-old can't move that on their own. So they need to ask a friend for some help and then work together, figure out how they're going to move it, where they're going to move it to. And those are really important opportunities for young children. Some people might wonder where is the education taking place when children are just playing outside all day. But outdoor classrooms offer a lot more than just playing outside. And for teachers, anything that we can do inside, we can do outside. Also, being outdoors, there's so much STEM that just happens naturally with children. There's plenty of learning objectives that we can reach outside using nature. One big bonus that brings a lot of value to our outdoor classrooms is the fact that in Minnesota we have so many distinct seasons outside in nature. We might notice children gathering natural items, putting them in a pot and pretending to cook a meal in the mud kitchen. That might cue a teacher to bring in gourds, pumpkins, cranberry squash, real life seasonal items for the children to explore a little more further in response to their interests through play. Our mission is always continued improvement, and we keep this top of mind when we're looking at our outdoor classrooms. From year to year, we like looking at what we can change, what we can try that might be new, sharing ideas across the schools. What have you tried in your outdoor classroom? What did your children enjoy? The Reggio Emilia approach sees children as competent and capable, and especially in the outdoor classroom, we see that. We see them working together. We see them testing their bodies physically. We see them trying new things and wanting to experiment and explore their own ideas.